what we have here is a 2-carrier versus 2-carrier match with 2 subs versus 2 subs. This seems to be a continuous theme in World of Warships lately, and me in my little tier 6 Vasteras. And you know what? It's a torpedo boat that I've only had about 3 or 4 games in, and I'm loving it. This match, what can I say? It was close. It was hard work, but there came a point where we nailed it. Hope you enjoy. So at this point I'm thinking about going A, but the carriers very much dictate your play when you're in a destroyer. You really don't want to be lit if you're going dark, and you don't want your AA on, and I'd like to go A, right? As you can see, it didn't quite work out like that. Carrier decided to put spotters on A, and A's kind of difficult. So I'm trying a sneaky ninja grab of B. Going to go down to B, and I'm going to basically reverse into it. Why am I reversing into it, you might ask? Because as you can see, the enemy has some very nasty ships that are more than capable of melting me if I get this wrong. And of course carriers. So you need to make a quick exit sometimes. So reversing in is sometimes the best move. This is also very relevant when you start coming across radar cruisers and stuff like that. It's a pretty legitimate strategy, to be honest. And I'm playing in squadron with a clanmate who's in the Fuso, basically getting ready to snipe anything I spot. And here we go. Gonna reverse into B now.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay, I'm on cap. Just going to launch some torps just to deny anything that's coming that way. Entrance to the cap. It's just cap denial, pretty much. Or recce by fire, depending on how you want to look at it. There's definitely a battleship coming our way. And there he is. The Frederick, yeah. Now, I'm playing a 6-point captain, and oh boy, without the concealment, 4-point skill concealment, this suddenly becomes very difficult, because of course my concealment is out at 6.9, and as you can see, he's lit me. So, rather than stay on the cap and get shot by everything, I'm moving away, and I'm just going to do a few cheeky shots over there. Carrier's got me lit. And here comes the pain. So, quick heal. And A's suddenly looking the more attractive of the 2 caps. So, I'm heading down to A. Ah, yeah. At this point, I was thinking might be an idea to put some torps down for the Frederick, because I'd like to go on away, but damn, that's a tasty torpedo target, right? So we're just going to do that and then head down to A. Those torps are looking pretty good. So he ends up eating quite a few of those, which puts him on low health, which gives the team an opportunity to finish him off. And I'm adding to the pressure by firing on him because I'm already lit by the aircraft carriers. 2 aircraft carrier games are always problematic, so I just keep the hurt on. The only good news is I do believe I can go faster than their torpedoes. So carriers have a job torpedoing me, and their bombers, I'm a small, fast target, so I'm not the easiest thing to hit. Here's a carrier coming now. Here's a good example. He's dropped his torpedoes, and I'm more than capable of keeping up with those and just keeping it away. Now he's going for a cross drop. Is he going for a cross drop? Guy in the smoke, so send him some torpedoes. Because I'm nice like that, you know. No, he's just keeping me lit for his team, which is kind of annoying. And there's a submarine here. Of course there is. Of course there is. Which just made my job 5 times harder. I'm pretty sure that cruiser could absolutely melt me if he wanted to, so I'm going to move off cap. There's no point in staying on a cap if you don't feel like you can hold it. And I know there's a submarine and we're yet to spot him, so I'm just going to move around the island, go dark, get rid of that torpedo homing nonsense, and then slide back onto the cap. I'm going to get lit again, probably by the carrier above, those torpedo bombers. Oh no, okay. And I know there's a sub down here, and my best guess is that square there. So I'm now going to go down and say hello, because I've noticed that the Normandy, my teammate, the Fuso's supplying support. I've got the Graf Spee with me. I think that cruiser's toast. I don't think he's going to last much longer, and I can see he's being mobbed by the CVs. So this is a good time to go on cap. And there it is. There's the submarine. You want to just try and dodge those pings if you can, because he's going to launch. So a little wiggle and a woggle. A woggle and a wiggle. His torps have missed. And now I've got an opportunity to do him some harm. But the carrier's coming in again, of course, with more torpedo planes, because you can never have enough. So I've decided to show him my fearsome AA. Just making sure I'm out of the way of those. And focusing on where the sub was last spotted. Now, he's probably floated on a bit, so I'm going to lay charges. Dropping the depth charges now. And then I'm just going to move away. There we are. Slow him down. I should be right on top of him. Aha! There we go. Now he survived all of that, somehow. So, we're looking for water sign now. Usually when you depth charge something that much, they usually leave a bit of oil around, but more importantly, there it is. And we've got the cap, our first cap. And it's basically a game of follow the fuel patches. I'm going to drop some more torps in case he's sitting right underneath that. I doubt very much he is. Hello. Yeah, he's moving in that direction. So you just follow the oil. And he's drifting off that way, and there he is. Highlighting him for the team. And kabooey. One dead submarine.
Enemy submarine sunk.
And more rocket planes. God damn. 190. Oh no! What will I do? Right, now we're off to B. And I can see straight away that that Fuso is going to be giving me some headaches. So it's probably an idea to highlight him for the team and let your team know that that battleship needs dealing with. Yeah, get a little bit closer. I want to be in torpedo range. So let's give the Fuso something to worry about. And while he's worrying about them, I will slip onto the cap and throw some torpedoes his way. Also very aware of the fact, 6.9 detection. Gosh. As you can see, he's moving very slowly. And I kind of suspect that he probably put it in reverse shortly, but we'll see. He's slowing down to a stop, and then he's probably going to go into reverse. More aircraft carrier issues. As you can see, points-wise, they're ahead of us, but this cap should fix that. We've got a one-ship lead, but we're pretty badly shot up. The Friedrich is on low health, the Graf Spey's being shot up a little, and our Furious is on half health. It looks like we're about to lose our battleship. Fuso's nice and healthy.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, I'm just moving away, trying not to get lit. Because I want to stay dark, because I don't want him to know those torpedoes are moving up on him. He's healing, so we're going to throw some fire his way. And boop! One dead Fuso.
We sank their battleship.
Now I'm looking for the Fubuki. And basically going to put some pressure on their destroyer, because he's the last thing they've got apart from that sub that can steal some caps back. And so he needs to die. As a matter of course, we need to get him. I thought he'd gone north for the Ranger, but no, he stayed at his last position. Throwing torps, maybe? No idea what he was doing there. Maybe just throwing torps at the Fuso. Let's see if we can spot some of those torps from my Fuso.
Torpedoes
Yeah.
direct front. Torpedoes to port.
He's throwing some torps, which are now lit. Just warned my teammate, but he probably knows that they're on their way because I've lit them for him. Okay, so there's the Fubuki. Love that dispersion. He's moving all over the place, which makes him quite hard to hit. But I can heal.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, never be afraid to take on these engagements, because the Vasteras' guns are actually pretty good. And the projectile is solid. They do good damage.
Attention. Reporting the target's position.
And you can heal. So it's always... yeah, it's always worth trying to take out an enemy destroyer. Yeah, I was hoping to catch him on the broadside with the AP, but he doesn't want to be shot, clearly. He did steer into two of those, right. So now I'm trying to second guess a Fubuki. Where's he going to go next? That's the big question. Where is the Fubuki going to go? I suspect I'm lit by the catch-a-lot, but we're not going to worry about him. We're going to focus this Fubuki down. So he's on cap at B capping. So that wasn't difficult to read.
The enemy take the area. Concentrate fire on
And we're going to come in here and we're going to shoot him up again because I have the advantage. He doesn't know I'm here yet. There we go. That's a good start. Didn't give him enough lead, but those are better. Got a fire going, and now we just need to finish him off.
Ends in 5 minutes.
Kabooey.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
We destroyed their destroyer.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Now, as you can see, the game's dynamically shifted to our advantage. We've held the 2 caps, and we're now in a very strong position with 2 carriers supporting us to mop up the map. So I'm now going to try and light the repulse for our team.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Found the repulse, sent some torpedoes his way. And with those islands there and his need to probably cap B, I'm guessing he's going to make a play for B. I would. That's a sensible thing to do. So I'm not too bothered if the torpedoes are missed, because eventually he's going to move through those islands, and that's when I get a chance to ambush him with more torpedoes. So I'm staying dark for now, because 5k health, not great. Not great. Oh, I'm not sure if he's going to turn in or turn out, but to make sure he turns in, I'm going to place some torpedoes in his way if he turns out. Because I kind of want him to turn in, because he's going to be much easier to get with the next spread of torpedoes. You'll see what I mean when that bit comes up. Literally herding a repulse into B. But he's going to like me. 6-point captain. However, he's got other problems and concerns. So, moving away. Yeah, he sent some pain my way. And this is the point. Now, if he cruises into B, this is when I give him a little surprise. Hopefully this will do the trick. Yeah, we've won this match. We just need to sink him and we win. And there you go. Thanks for watching.